Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about, are you willing to let go? This is, are you willing to let go? We already know that I'm going through this. That's why I'm making a video about it. And I want to talk about it so that I can help others and also help myself and articulate my thoughts. And what I mean by let go is, are you willing to, just even on a, thinking about it from an ego perspective, are you willing to let go of needing to be right, needing to have the last word, needing to explain yourself, needing for others to perceive things the way that you perceive them? Are you willing to let that go in order to free yourself and free up that energy to then create or do or be whatever it is that you want to create or do or be? Are you willing to let go of certain beliefs that you've had or that your family has had for generations? Are you willing to let go of anger? Are you willing to let go of hurt? Are you willing to let go of sadness? Are you willing to let go of the same feelings that you've been feeling for so long in order to feel something different? And this is really a heavy theme that's come up for me today. I wrote it down earlier as I was going through something to talk about it, but I've noticed that on my personal development journey, this is going to lead back into emotions. I've noticed that there have been many times, and there still continue to be many times, where something will happen to me throughout the day that will make me so emotional that it'll throw off the entire rest of my day, throw off my plans, throw off my personal development, goals or things that I'm supposed to be doing, throw off me wanting to go to the gym, wanting to eat healthy, wanting to be better. And I'm getting very, very frustrated and tired with myself because I understand that the only reason why this is happening is because I'm refusing to let go of the person that I've been for so long. And letting go can feel scary when you've been a certain way for your whole life and you haven't yet seen a clear vision of who it is that you want to be. Maybe you kind of have an idea, but you're not fully there yet. Letting go feels like jumping into darkness. It feels like jumping into the unknown. It feels like walking on a path that you, not only you haven't traveled, but that hasn't been traveled by anyone else, right? Because we each have our own unique experiences. And that's just the crossroads that I'm at right now, because it's like I see myself, I see my highest self, a version of it anyway, because that's going to change over time, but I see a version of myself that I know that I can be and that I know that I can attain. And I'm constantly being pulled back down by a current version of myself that is comfortable where they are. And when I say comfortable, I don't even mean actually just chilling, comfortable, like it's whatever, but more so comfortable in a familiar frequency, right? Because where you are now, if you didn't want to change, you wouldn't be uncomfortable, right? If you didn't have the desire or the need to actually change who you are, change your habits, change your beliefs, change the way that you work, change the way that you think about things, change the way that you react to certain situations, then you wouldn't even be uncomfortable. You would be happy, right? You would be content with where you are. But because that contrast is present, that means that something better is on the way, and that means that there's something more that's out there other than what you're experiencing right now. And a part of you, whether that be conscious or unconscious, knows that. So that's where my frustration comes in, is that I'll go throughout my day and I'll say, my affirmations in the morning. I've done the work. I've let it seep into my subconscious. I truly do believe that. And sometimes things will happen that will throw off my day, so much so to the point where I cannot focus and I cannot step into that new identity. Or if I do step into that identity, I'm immediately back out of it just because of some bullshit, for lack of better words. So I'm making this video to myself and to you to say, are you willing to let go? Are you willing to let go of everything that you've known, positive, negative, good, bad, in order to step into something that could be better, right? Could genuinely be better. And I see myself too, like I hope I don't sound crazy saying this, but I literally do see the version of myself. I imagine it constantly now. I've moved from imagining disaster scenarios and imagining things that don't go my way to now imagining things that do go my way. And I switch back and forth sometimes. But when I do see things going my way and I see my future, my highest self, and how I'm feeling, I can feel it like it's an actual frequency that I've felt and that I've sat in before. And I have to stop letting these things like get to me, so to speak. So that's where I'm at right now. And that's the message that I have, like, for you and for myself, is just, are you willing to let go? Are you willing to do something different? Are you willing to change? Are you willing to stop resisting the progression or the ascension or the manifestation, matriculation, whatever you want to call it? Are you willing to let go so you can stop resisting these things and actually receive everything that you've been wanting? And I hope that the answer is yes. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope somebody receives this message. I know I did. I hope that it resonates with you. And please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys at the next video. Bye.